Family do me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now my family. Make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon. Whether it be politics or any other news them what they happen or gossip what they bring out to live and direct. So please my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
In America. So I dreamed yesterday. I dream. So now I call him. I say, hey, fellow, but you don't settle down in America now. You don't forget about myself. I say, ponga. Come on, bro. You, why can't tell you say make you help me? Instead, Usai for go get job. Now they link them. Maybe they send to one. First of all, and two now they get me, eh? So now I tell and say, wait, come, you know, now what be the Maada Bio in business? But I can tell them, and now they understand that them men, they sucker. Guy. One my childhood buddy, sister, a small sister, I married. So he come. I send money for and I say that can I send money for you. But I can show you who say they get job because that money problem you get. No, so you say for him. And that money problem what you get, the solution right now and permanently fixed, you need a job. Now I send over 40 links. Right? I even show I send link to am way you go today, you work today, then pay you today. We call our labor ready. Plenty. So today, I say you see where you can without your salon mindset. No, so now I laugh. As it because we papa them. Or grandpa them, the culture where they left you. That tribalism. One, and tribalism. Two, the culture of self-reliance. Oh, people are not getting. That you, now you for take care, nobody not get responsibility for feed you or take care of your family. You say self, you. Now your responsibility. Now he's doing well. And I'm very happy for him. Also, Zuza, you know. I was at the egg. I get me mini office now. That there's stand at that table. I'm there in case you don't have money. I send people into work. Right now I still get today. Now, you know, now school just open, so plenty families they try for situate the kid at the new school districts them, that new bus routes because some family they also be some post day, they be get 13-year-old Pekin where they so school now you don't graduate, you don't go to the next school, also. So that means that different bus route for Canada, for Campika now, a different bus for Campika. So they will change the bus route. So all the parents then, right now, they try for get adjusted to the new bus route, the new schedule. So it's slow, a little bit. When I say slow, you not slow, say like first way they clock in or no. Now that clock in my bearer, the chief minister always be there in Kenya, and a clock be there clocking. He goes in the morning and punch the time. Now you know sabi create that system where him be get na Kenya where you go and they clock in. No so and not sabi create a salon. Now they go and they come on in office say they go check people who they work like you building because he's idle, his brain. No so It's in brain not the function. Where they go and shout. How do you call it? Radical inclusion. Nonsense. Nobody. Now then 2017, now then be tell Maada Bio say then go bring me down my brother. Then I then Alpha say that I don't even want for going too deep. Also, but if you say then be smart, I say I got me party a billionaire. They run $1 billion, 1.5 billion dollar. Yeah, which man? Now you can't to me head. Now I tell and say this. I'll deal with it later. Because then we want their goal is they see and they can make Ora Alarika. Now Ora people read it. Get the out of here. That's student union politics. Maada Bio, when I go take her, I don't tell her yesterday. When I go ask an Eskoma. Okay? When Eskoma do me bad. You see, enjoy in post presidency. Maada Bio, you, if vulture them, they not eat you part. Change me name, say me not to ponga. Maada Bio, you, where then they bury you. If they bury your hand together with your foot, together with your mouth, together with your head, say ponga. Alai man. Salon people are saying me say ponga alai man. Maada Bio, not to no more. 2026 to 2077. And tell me the tell when I try to say regime change that happen in Africa. No, no. That nonsense guy there. No matter with this one, they are going to catch Burkina Faso. That nonsense way Traore they do. Also, that they make Africa they the end. Okay? When you see African American and black people in America, when you see that they be so, the same approach. Now Papa they take 30 days nine Traore, then they do so in Africa. But I will explain to you. Now yeah, you see that way people Maada Bio they afraid they say they go big, no so. Are you sure they talk back? I they make more money past the American ambassador on Asalo. If na in paycheck no more, that in paycheck no more than they get. Unoni ase. No so positive. If na that in paycheck no more than they get. He takes home less than $400,000 every year. Also, it takes me 4 months for me $400,000. So, when I come at the country, South Africa, they wait till it happen also. So this is party. So today now I tell and say. Why be say, may you go apply for a job? Now, bad at you? I said, no. He said, that's how it don't stand on your own. I said, okay. Also, now I said, so that thing where Maada Bio they do, you still believe in her? Now I say, man, always the man they do is in a rubbish. Because, you don't see the light. Also, that's it. Well, why make where you be there, Salwa, they talk, say Maada Bio a piece of shit, you they argue me. They say, well, fellow, you say if you understand. That's the only thing we be sabi. Now I say, now you sabi other things, them, eh? Now I say, now you don't sabi other things, and I say, yes. So now I begin explain further. I said, okay, in a senior man at this country now. Now I say, oh, I can come on Africa, when I come all over the world. I say, when I come America for cafe job, then also. Not to we when I can. You don't know that. Yeah. That's all we. I get 20 locations. Go on my website, scroll down. You see the towns where they click any town, the service will they offer this year. You will see all the thing. So I tell and say, hey, nobody all will be saying now when they go up Napoleon there. I mean man there. I tell people in a salon, nobody not able for pull Maada Bio na power pass me. If Maada say they go third term, wallahi, the strategy way he use, the game plan way he get, able go. Now only possible way they stop her, na me. You see why I get Alafia because I want for build a system first, right? This are the sell this company in the next before they cancel I sell them. I dey bill them, I sell them the money, I give me picking and say, hey, when I don't reach for go university, no so it's not $5 million when I share back to $2 million, right? Any university you're not going in life, what it? Right now, if I say the salary is close to $1.5 million cash, they give me because the company able for bring $4,000-5,000 a day. So they bring $4,000-5,000 a day. Multiply that by 24 days per month, or 26 days per month before we work Saturdays. That's a lot of money. So if you able buy a 1.5 million 1 year. Get all the money you don't buy, then the structure so I don't build the reputation, everything that you enjoy to continue for the collective. I want to grow it to a $5 million company. So you're not to Tifa more. Now, legit. No so. If I want for do one bigger, I can able to do it for the entire United States. And if I do it to the entire United States, I'd able for make up something $50 million or $150 million company. Where they able for bring me $150 million every year. If I want to make me video, if they play na California, if they play na New York, people that begin call me, we want to move from California to Iowa. If I move anybody from California to Iowa, that's about then between $17,000 to $25,000. Also, so if I say no more one crew, one job, one out of state every week, one out of state, that means that crew would they bring me at least their own crew no more are they able to get $12,000 after I don't pull all expenses. So imagine if I have one job per week for all the 50 states. Also, now I make if Gaddafi grab, they say one point here they kill him. Okay? So Traore, the way they make that nonsense way Traore, they all they make so. That is not nonsense. Okay? The structures we needed for man economy to prosper. Tinubu no one day see with here, man. Tinubu on active money. Well, in Nigeria, the taxes where people they pay, they take them, they eat, just like how an Escoma they do no more. Also, go to $1 million, they're going to make up $14 million, $8 million. We go Ian Johnson say them, Fadika them. Where you bring oil, any oil products where you import, where an Escoma take over and be 12% tax you pay to government. Do you know what an Escoma do? Go to Cherry Coco them, they about the way they say chairman for life, when they need a parliament. Also, Radio Yokide, that's how Radio Yokide Bill Oster, Nabila Tunis Iman, CD Tunis there. That's how they need a parliament, then bring that thing there from 12% to 1%. So what an Escoma do? The one way they bring the oil, they get over 7% of that money there, now in offshore account that they put on. Also, too many people that she don't have McKinney they go holla. Oh why? Osai! So man, they wear red polo, red clothes, red socks, red shoes, red all thing, red. They pass all day. The McKinney won't be about to hold the loan hand. Yes. And Escoma did that to his people. I saw it. I said, many people there. That's what an Escoma do to his people there. He left them poor. I see commoner power. They begin cause for me cause. Because they sack the people in their offices. Also, we not do many people there. If you not work for too many people, they not go work for many people. And if many people, they not listen. This means party not be one. I got me uncle ready now anti-corruption. He's my uncle. Mende so called bad. He go let me complain to me, mama. Let me follow. Yes. In small bobo, he go read na Pakistan. Why tell the bobo say I link here my small brother. Yes, my small brother. Last month, now I go order for motocar. Now I go na the factory. How he wants a motocar for me and customize and I name big for. And again, I call me last month. Was it no last month? And I say big bro. He say remember that time when he called me and say me in web then go order motocar. He say yes. He said the motocar don't arrive. I show me. I want no more. Also, that boy charges 80 euro per hour. Wait, they work for anybody. I they charge 80 euro per hour for himself. I mean, tell and say, me man, stop for work for person. Go start your company. Also, so in Bobo go study in Pakistan. Make me small brother. Bring you come first na Holland. No so, but that mende thing way papa they don't be and there. They don't listen to me say they go sir. By now, wait for don't come for able for break America. I say go apply na Google first. Go apply na Google. You work there for 2-3 years. You study the system, you sabi all the system. Okay? How then they use the algorithm for able for drive growth, for able for drive customers, traffic, to website, to businesses, and also. That me website. I paid $3,500 cash. Every month, I pay $1,500 to the guy there. Young Bobo. So if you have 2,000 companies in America every year, every month, you don't buy your computer, you make sure say the analytics, the words that people they search for, right? You make sure say the AdWords that you're able for gather the one that you fix that one day for them. Then they pay you $1,500. Boys, you are a millionaire. You are making millions of dollars per year. Yes. Boy, boiler about it, but you don't have a free job. The other big one tell us, Car University now I sell leave. He say they work $3,000. No one listen to me. Also, and they tell us, say, you live now with us. I live now to him, papa. You inside go live now with us. You see me, papa, every day by you. You say no. If APC come on a power today, now the first day they come for. Also, and papa be they let me complain, say, me to me, mama. I say, hey, mama, forget about that guy, baby, that man they talk. And he's my uncle. I respect him, but if he wants to take me that path, it's not gonna happen. Nobody recruits me to that nonsense. Also, nobody. So I had to make my own way. How many uncle among which people I get? Nonsense. I tell many people, they're not they listen also. But Maada Bio, they don't cook, you cook. Yeah? They don't cook, you cook. The salon people will not take them for me. Maada Bio demand, na Maada Bio here in Eskumana and kill Hinganoma. If Hinganoma be there, do Maada Bio no for us. I then kill Hinganoma for me and Eskuma get the power, then and Eskuma pass the power to her. Also, so all the money will be there among that Kamajo business will be there around Hinganoma. That me uncle, now they all sell Hinganoma. Now they all. So today now then they around Maada Bio. They cow that Kamajo again. I say no they work. Who's that the considerate? It's gonna take me kind for fix alone. Where people they say, hey, Yumkela, what is Yumkela say? The man way feel say na UN they can make people and get paycheck na them host there. The man way feel say na UN they can make people that they go work na factory. Go na Estonia. Go Estonia. If you don't get person we work na UN, if they get UN on that set to any Estonian when na UN on that set. No, they don't have that down there. But what they have an e-government system. Everything, every government service you want see. You don't know you also you get it from your phone. You want birth certificate, you want passport, you want this, anything, you want pay tax, you want to do your registration, you don't need to go to any physical office. You do it. Now you ain't fix up for that. Huh? Now you ain't fix up for that. It gotta take any nation. God not the left, not the nation perish. It go raise one person, put another person heart. It wake up, it grapple, it sleep, it work out, it then a phone, it shower, it do anything. Now how for fix that nation? I ain't got to put another person. I ain't got to. Also, he say, I not go call you to any responsibility. Then at the book of Mormon. He said, God not they call you to any responsibility if you not prepare a way for make you able to accomplish that calling. So always try to do so. That's the means where God wants to accomplish that calling. Also, you make with people there, put on at their heart. So when I not do I'm nothing, I left no more they do what you want for do it down on the job training. Whilst they work, they get money, they lie. So yes. So that guy, that me party, they now bring Traore. This he talk. He say, fellow. He say, look what Traore they do. I say, what Traore they do. He say, you don't see about over close to 1,000 engineers, medical doctors when are black people there in America around the world, they don't go for go help her for build Burkina Faso. I say, hey, Fatima. I say, you get time I educate you. So, yes. Now I give them the background of America. I say, the America where you do so. Now white people they fetch other white people there for men and get end slavery. Now I say Google bleeding cancers or cancers bleeding. This is now the 1850s, mid 1850s, 1854, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Monroe was the president. Where they want to admit Kansas, Nebraska, Missouri into the Union. So, just like Indiana, part of Illinois, Kentucky, they call it the Indiana Territory. So, over under they call it the Kansas Territory. But now 3 states they come out of the Kansas Territory. So, how to admit them into the Union for men to join the others? Therefore, come as freed slave states or therefore come as slave states. Now you kill, the one they want for men and continue the slavery from the southern state there, where then agriculture then depend on because they want free labor, many people go work for them free labor. No, so the states then na the north, they don't want free labor because why then I produce, then they produce. So you manufacture this. If somebody will work as slave, how you go buy this? You're not able for own property. So you want to get in freedom. So you go able for get right property ownership. No, so then you go sell here, then you go buy. So now you make way slavery end. Then you get the time now where they begin manufacture. I get too much information. Then get the period where they call up. I will explain that one. When at the tenant in a way, then they talk about the what's the name of this guy? Then kill him. McKinley and Bryant, the gold standard, whether for use gold standard or the silver, whether the currency for be expensive or the currency not be expensive. So then later, now we slavery on. So when they want admit their states there, now the president put up, he said, well, when I go vote. So the Southerners then begin move now the Indiana territory so that they go able to become resident and vote and win the election in Indiana, Kansas, the Kansas territory. For many able to win the election at Kansas, then Missouri and Nebraska. So, but later they go for bring before now they go for able for make sure say they manage the Northerners. They bring Nebraska as a free state. So when Nebraska joined the Union, like Iowa joined, I think 1846 or 49, one of the two. So they go for bring Nebraska as a free state. So incidentally, go na me a website, amaramoving.com. As you scroll down, you see globe. I grew up in a house with a globe. Okay? Globe very important to me. All anything that was sabi so. I did it 9 years, 12 years, 13, 14, 15. Every day I got for go learn something for can explain to me, Papa. So you see why then I able to function. Why? Because from childhood I don't get that background. Also. So I able to function better than white people. Most white people are. Not to all. Because they got the other smart one and back way. They self, they're ambitious and serious. Also. So so that be make confusion. The effect happen between the one the way they go, we want for make the Indiana territory could be free, the Kansas territory could be free state, and the one them way want for make Kansas remain a slave, make Kansas could be a slave state, the Kansas territory for be slave state. So by 1854, and they begin massacre themselves. Now so, would they be the massacre? They say the black people then are slave then also. Now wait man. I want you on this background. I will come to Africa. And then I will come to China. I will come to Japan. Also, they may see why I make white people there. They say no. This guy is a brain. Also, he's a brain. I didn't watch book. Then see what they tell not to see that reader. No, these are things I knew when I was a boy. Okay, I got my man Bobo Masako. Me and Bobo Masako and I'm in classmates. Papa be the teach we geography and literature. Yeah, literature and geography. Papa teach me for 4. Papa na be teacher, me Papa na be teacher in school. Small sister dey what's her name? Tene. Or be there ahead of Tene. Tene be there Amadia. So Tene be like for go school. Pass Bobo Masako na man will be like play football. Play ball bad. So then Tene they will be get to our other teacher. Mr. Kane later go teach na Amadia and Abo school. So Kane be they teach evening classes. So me and Tene will 2 no more. Then the new site, me the Komobo number 2 pong across Bobo Combo, Akambos, Nadoba, across Doba Gra, Kaisai new site. From new site now, where you go now, you motor. Then get the place, they're not on you motor. But they get the Bobo Masako writes the place. Who say Mr. Masako be the other call that community where you cross the bridge. That's one. So me and Tene they go. I think then they go down give me assignment first. They don't write on a blackboard. If na me you get the time for come. If na me they come first, they don't write me own work them. Where you don't write on the blackboard. Where you see tell me explain blah 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 blah. They left me, they go to Tene. So they left me the work on that one day, they go to Tene. We don't study Tene small, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, they left Tene, they come back to me. Oh, make now then. We don't know with me, then we go home, then Tene go home. Every day we were doing that, 5 days a week. So I can tell Napoleon there, I say, me and una not to the same papa raise we. We'll be the meet up na school, we'll meet up na football school, na football field. But believe me, that me host is different from you, papa and host Singapore. I can bet you with my life. When me mama go na my website, the literature waiting at every location, what do they do? Me mama, it don't take over 4 days. Every day they go read. And I say, ah! She said, yeah. Now you want to write this all? I say, yes. Everything where they design, everything, designer, everything that the expert number I say, hey, do this exactly how I want it. So my mom confessed. He say, "Eh, nyahini na." Dana mi papa now. He say, "Eh, da mi Monday." He say, "Who say go? A day, may God give him good road." So he was a good husband and good father. And me mama tell me say, "See una papa family and Paul no so." Say my family be get past them by far. And grandpa be get more to carry them, chop them. But because he was a polygamous guy, so the house was always chaotic, different woman there, different picking there also. So my mom always can explain that story. Say, but one thing we see me papa, my dad was different in the home. In own party, now be the date, my papa and brother, my uncle, the end of for married. Now my uncle link me mama. So that my uncle me and can provoke me papa. He said, "Okay, papa be bolled." He said that in a book no more. I be sabi no more. Book no more. He said, "For more get that baby day una mama." He said, "Hey, die, now I die with." Now I left her again. So my mom said, initially, he said, "Hey, in Paddy Abi, Auntie Abi, that she's now my auntie." He said, "Hey, Auntie Abi, they pass Biena for me, papa." He said, He said, "Look the host back." But that me uncle, na St. Michael's. In those days, anybody will go up na Moyamba, St. Michael's na be like them bowl school to them. And that me uncle be the run, they play ball. So imagine you bowl school in that era. You're gonna be famous also. So you know we get problem with baby business. I mean, mama say, but this what una papa do for una. They say, "Nah, see ponga." They say, "I didn't want to marry just for himself." They go identity there now. Whether they marry, whether they will fall into a relationship. They don't even want to know what kind of father that guy is gonna turn out for. Also, they don't even care. I tell Maada Bio, I say, "Maada Bio, no pick woman on the street." They don't even care. When you marry, you are not just marrying for yourself. You are telling yourself, you are giving your kids, your future kids, a father. Also, my father never, it doesn't matter the job where you get him. Once that job there, they take her out of the house for me to sleep out of home and left it picky, they know they do it. Because he has to ensure that in the evenings, first in the morning, ponga go school, in small sister they go school, in small brother go school. That when they come out school, also, moral values then at the house. When people like you see me, I can tell people like this. Not all Navy abaya. This is not us. This is not us. All TYOS so you not reach $100. But it's always clean, decent, nice. No so. See me, the texture of my skin, always clean. Because in the morning when we wake up, you gotta wash your mouth. Who are you for me? You wake up, you know wash your mouth, you go greet your papa in a room. Also, they whip you. Go take a shower. You're not a woman. Go take a shower. Yes. My dad will say, "Hi, have you washed kunkunku?" In the afternoon, after school, you're gonna come. If he says, "When you come out school, go ask yourself, you're in a girl picking, you go wash yourself." Yes. Personal hygiene. So plenty people are not able for land one day. How do you make sure say it becomes a public policy? How Maada Bio? You sabi that one day. Yes. So my dad mom, I confess. I say, "He said, so when papa be the queue now, he said, "Papa, ponga you globe business in the left." I said, "Papa." I said, "Mama, every month from what day 9 years, stay a common me papa and host every day in the 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. What they explain, the globe the day, I got for show side the Skolsky day what they explain from the news. I got for explain. That's the way Maada Bio do. No, so it's na cool, not so cool. Na 1982 Arab Moy then I didn't do. 1982 cool. Go Google the cool that changed more Arab Moy. Also, where is the APC go kill it? Who come to that? Maada Bio. Even that father wanna kill so. Who come to that? Would I not be missing? Would I go ask wait people? Why say now this company now want for do? Then give me job for go sit down at office. 8 years ago, $10,000 per month. I say I don't want that. They say I grace. So man. Some people they feel say na arrogant. Also, I stuck to my game plan. Yes. Hey Ponga, why you go move people there? Why you go touch people close bed? I say, when I left me no more. Why they travel on the highway all over? They say, you, when you go sit down in the office, now you don't want you in the highway all day. When they call you, they drive, they come, I not reach it, I did this, I did that. I say, when I left me no more. So what they didn't understand was I needed to scan the environment. I needed to know my environment, the status how they live. So I have to find something I'm doing that takes me there, pays the bills for me to go around there, and then the money for the making one for Sidona office, I still forget her. No, so so I said that agenda. Now wait and they see all the thing nowadays. Ah man, she's smart. Now we don't clear this, I need to go no side. Then the one who want give me, we want link me forget. Then still they clock in. Me I know they clock in. Also, some of that they still make money past there. Also, yeah. Then they understand, say, oh man, this guy is very, very smart. So coming back to bleeding cancers. Una Google bleeding cancers. You see all things but or cancers massacre. Okay, they can call it Kansas territory or the Missouri territory. They can use it or two because now one great street divide. So now you get Kansas, Missouri, you get Kansas. You get Kansas City where they inside Missouri. Then you get Kansas City where they inside Kansas. Now street 9 divided. Okay? One end, if you go there 18 years, you begin drink alcohol. The other end, across the street, you get for B21. Some people are where they will say if for B21 for me drink alcohol. What they do when they don't reach 18, then they cross over here, they can't drink the alcohol, they smoke, right? They don't feel good. Then later, they move, go back. Because over across the street, then they sell alcohol or cigarettes to somebody where they below 21 years. Also, so in a street 9 divide, Kansas and Missouri. So Kansas City, they right between. So Kansas City, they inside Missouri, they inside Kansas. Also, so for whether they join them to the union. So do you know how many white people bled? There are stories about a family after where they say any free slave, when a slave will move Ghana, any of the free slave automatically don't become free. So they get like where they say civil society group or union or whatever it is. So they get one for the slave owners. So now they take up a case on behalf of a family, slave owning people, family, where the slave they move. Now they go, I think in New Jersey, but they go or Maryland, one of the two. So now they go to court for me to return them. And they won the case because they began money, so they bribe the judges, this, that, and that, the politician there. They say, hey, we'll go finance your election, right? Otherwise, we'll go finance your opponent for men and take the seat in your hand. So they play 9 and the court rule say, make them black slave, they made a return. Do you know a church congregation in New Jersey felt it wasn't right by the scripture? White people, they came together, they armed themselves, boarded transport, went for men and go break the jail, and release them people, and they men and not send them back as slaves. They died, they killed them. They're all white blood. When they talk about Tennessee, when the garbage workers, the slave the way they work for the city for clear the city garbage, they march. Who side and go kill Martin Luther King? You know, say white people joined and they died. When slavery done, the black elite, the very people who they freed them, they became so bitter against every white man, they lost their sense of logic. They turned all white people as their enemies. 30 days. That is the trend of the race relationship in America. 30 days as they talk so. Also, 30 days, that's the race relationship. Here, go meet any black man. Do you know how many people they accuse why they go now with my church? Why white people there? Yes. They send boys home where they can't know then the say no more becoming black, they forget right past white guy. No, I said now, hey, hell out. I don't do that here. Who paved the way? The road they drive. And with money and black money. Oh, they drive. No, so get the hell out of here. Go. Would that you nonsense with Obama then? They're black elite. Okay? Now, what do you understand from that? Coming to Africa, you know, saying at the same path with safety. Burkina Faso is so, a French territory. That France colonized them also. You know how they get independence? Do you know how they get independence? How Africa continent get independence? Salo will be there under Britain. The British overseas territories, they be so big. They say the British Empire, the sun never go down at the British Empire. The sun never set on the British Empire. Because if it is in the evening, on one part of the globe, outside Britain get territory, it's morning or afternoon, now the other part. So 24 hours, every day, non-stop, there is some part of the British territory when the sun don't rise. So the sun never set on the British Empire. Also, so we are colonies. So when America wanted to free we all, what did they do? They had to find a way to collapse the British and French Empire force. So when you know, make a car Iowa. I have a reason when I was choosing what state I want to be. I prayed and I said, God, lead me. The president will be there in America. And the late, after I win the 1828 elections, take over for Coolidge died, then somebody take over, then Herbert Hoover. So do you know, so now, I explained to you now how Hitler came, and how Second World War came, and why after Second World War, who not strike Nassau alone, who not fed, they give you independence. Kenya will begin Mahoma, then they fought for freedom, then they fought for independence. They fought, say, they not get up. When you see Second World War done, no hala, they say, una come, una can't sign the charter, una free. Do you know why that happened and how it happened? Do you want to get to understand for South Africa come out? So you say, my dad, my mom, I can get what I can tell people, I say, my papa, even in the home, certain things that mama do, say that can leave your mother, she is a woman. So take it, the people like if you say, oh, that means my papa, nobody listen to him. I say no. And my dad not ever born picking a street. Also. And my mom, today, you get fridge in her house. Even 3 days ago. The other house, now I say, Mama, I'm not spending a dime there. I told you what to do 2 years ago. You took another route. So you don't come back to me, I'm not doing it. Do you know what thing come on I want? My mama? They say, me first fridge when my man buy for me. Then I mean papa, and I say, man, you know they will say you papa. They say that fridge all day inside that host. That means my papa don't die at the 6 years. She still reminiscence beside them come out. Yes. Also. So that's the home I grew up. That when you're a leader, the way you see things, it will be different. Also. So when I say when you say, hey, your man a woman, doesn't mean I'm bigger than my mom. But because of her character, there is a feminist God way build woman. So understand that. And then you go for deal with her. From when before Maada Bio they become power, get power. I try to teach him that. When you're a leader, the mindset when people get in the street, your mindset should be different. When you sit in cabinet, you really should talk as president. You hardly for talk. Only where some disagreement or where they don't understand, that you come and clear and give them the direction. They say, "Una continue." Why? Because you listen. You listen to everybody in your cabinet. Get the different opinion. And then, when you retire, then you come up with a decision. We come up with a game plan. That's what I do. Thank you, Demi, but I say, oh, no, can't talk. Then they talk, they explain, hey, oh, go to this job site, and at this post here do, and at this post here do so, and at this post here do so, and none of them. Then they feel free like saying that them brother. Then after that, it gives me an insight of what happens in my absence. Also, so I tell Maada Bio, we many people within our villages. What they think about Timni people shouldn't shape your policies. You take into perspective, but enough for adversely. I use my rephrase. Enough for adversely shape your national policies. That's what leadership is. Yes. Somebody they will bet me now. I will be dinner. The mark will be. Yeah, I still get it. We get mango tip at the back of the house. So what you don't do me naughty business as a young boy. One will say this, the hala, the way to say me mama, therefore come, oh, robot pigo, na sick na put na me belly. I go climb up that mango tip. I just saw that why they go sit down. And they see everybody down. And everybody waiting there they talk. With the halala come. And they see everybody and they hear everybody. Ah, yeah. One to that person will talk adversely against me. Maybe say, Mama don't go na market. You auntie don't go na market. Papa they not in a house. If I catch you, I they beat you. So tell me the man that the host that if you say me na jinn, I mean a spirit. That anything where they happen at the house in my absence, I know. Because they go hang na the mango tip. So the titi, one day what the bitter, we don't grip up. I bet me. Three weeks ago, now I get the number. But I be so the titi people in a village. Now woman now big woman now. So I be sending and go finding people there. For many and give them something. So every month I they make one person they can above take the money. $100 is nothing. So now I say when I give me when I begin I get picking number. I'll call and I explain circumstances. I say okay. Go take money first, maybe feed the family. This also you don't explain, so we'll talk. We'll go fair way for some time. We'll go fair. We'll go take the money. They call me. They want crying now for. They say, hey. Say, remember when Pamano what I bet you? I say, now Pamano say, I go tell you, hush. I apologize. So we life for big pass. That moment they won't picking and also I say yes. I said na Pamano be say one day he said like this na get for defend you you not to the same mama but he go defend you one day. That's something my father did 30 years ago. Also. Because that's what leadership is. So my dad, even though I born me, even though they see I they bleed, even though they afraid for the tetanus may not kill me, not so, they allow the logical part of his brain for shape in reaction. That's what leadership is. Maada Bio able to do that one day. You know, nobody know the way an Escoma then do bad reach me. When they say APC tribal politics, now we not be the victims, man. The man and send me na McKinney, they don't even give me apartment, they give everybody, they don't even give me motocar. This Chief Justice where they so, they give the all motocar. Chief na be magistrate. I was expected to supervise the magistrates there and manage the High Court. Because me na mende, they kept me there for 4 years. When I wanted a transfer, Balu to Janet Tommy, in husband and my big brother, Papayo. Balu asked Papayo. Papayo na send phone, credit na my phone. The day where they charge me in a court. Where APC charge me in a court. Papayo na call me. Yes. Balu asked Papayo, he go tell you. Now he send 100,000 euros in those days. Now he's a fellow. He say, you know what I do? He say, right now you bring mix up. He say, but at the same card, you cannot say you need for make calls. You don't need for move around. He say, so put your thoughts there together. He say, after a while I will call you. By Mahmoud, Mansare, I then go put in a newspaper because they want Mansare take me position. Mansare take over as master and registrar. Mansare na for put local. And then go to the newspaper about them. And the newspaper, if you applied them, this guy, we die so, when I get Liberty TV bar, Philip Neville. The only person who refuse, we downplay that thing in a Umo Fufana. Now Umo Fufana go na BBC. They make like say not a serious thing. Also. So what they talk about salon politics, I saw it. Where God calling, I said God will do. Me man them, where do clean? They don't even tell me. Then they give by Mahmoud, man. If they give my Mahmoud, Maada Bio then go make me and give by Mahmoud because they don't know it. But I know I talk about by Mahmoud or whatever. APC they charge me in a court like tomorrow. Now for appear. Now the witness die. Every week they put on a newspaper. Every week, me case. Me man them. I get me good party there, and I know the one where they afraid say ponga sharp. Also, the one the way they afraid me now, then they around Maada Bio. Alpha see the then get them group. Siba them because they know say the IBD power which they get so they know say ponga. If Ponga prevent Maada Bio in presidency, they know they get the power. Also, that's more about it. I said, hey, come on. That's you own the thing, but right now, that's you with me. I did there from 4, from 3, from 2. Also, so me man them. One day we don't die. Kane, we begin a Halloween chamber. He just don't die then this year. Those days, Kane put, I think, was it 1,500,000, 2 million? He said, I can go my now. He said, what we need to do, he said, we need to minimize the impact. He said, so, man call 1 or 2 man and more put money together. He said, the newspaper, the early money, more buy the bulk. So the thing not go spread. Because they tell the Facebook, not the. Kane way die so. And the witness time. So Father Amado na Siso, then become for a force. Okay, anybody who is a 10 million force, few months ago they be admitted in hospital also. They use witch banner. They go for do surgery, they clit this in back all for pull it off. And I told him, when I said this September 1st, now if I don't go take over Nakailan as the head. Now as if I don't know God is you know sabi politics. Left politics give me. I say now God in kingdom. Now you debut. But we camp politics left and give me. I say now all grow up no, so now that part me take you take I dey part God in business. But me no say if the society not organize the religion, the religious practice, okay, it will go bad. The politics will be bad. The economy will be bad. Once the country in office. So for make the church function well, that means the church get able to get access to people and teach them. Not so. But if the people are poor and you are telling them about God, and you tell us, say, go be honest. And the man get for in picking on pass, he get for go college, the economy bad. You know, go for go thief the money, man, you go fend, you go pay school fees for a picking. And the thief, you go fend, you go give for go pay for a picking. Why make person? Now America, you don't forget something that you will keep place. They can't tell you, say, hey, you go na lost and found. No so. Salary you get lost and found. Now you get lost and found. You lost your phone, you lost your wallet, so you carry the go meet the money inside, they didn't lost and found. Also, because here that person they don't need that your money, not for abusing conscience. For $400 where they don't have your account, where they don't have your purse, where you don't lost. For me, they pass with that guilt. We in they able for make $1,000, $2,000 per week. Not so? Why? Because the economy fixed. When the economy is bad, and I will explain to that where they talk about Traore. Everything that country they collapse. It doesn't matter what you do. So 9 and kill us. Physically, they say that armed robbers, not to know armed robber. Not to know armed robber. It's not play for that in West. Una way die, so that father way die. Oh, no one day you're in West. It's not play. My caster to you. I don't know if you be call me for this. So now this 319 I decide. For my see if you get. I mean, father grow up. Oh, now this communication already by this phone.
So, most one, you the follow, Particularly legal, I see they don't sing Kokoros for them. They don't vex, Napoleon, they don't vex for Toba, they don't vex for Prince Adin.
That father we didn't kill. I voiced that one day. Remember this Kokoros, That are very recent, so.
They work be like this. Like again, we are going up and go to Ponga coming on the way. Yes, sir. Like a Ponga book,
I know I explain that side because I'm now secret. I mean, I was secret that one.
You go over Malaki. Couple when you're Malaki.
No, I know I get plenty we said it. Okay? Spiritually first, then go for it. Let me tell her, I said, okay, we're educated. Don't treat this thing like how you are. I said, you're not God person. Also, say yes. I said, get up. So he was admitted. He just don't recover. It not even take 2 months. So. Also, in same church people them. Not service alone. Same church hierarchy. Same church hierarchy na den kill us. I go study in Belgium. I know one for explain. I get video them where they send to me, where they cook, where they. Now me and grow up. Where they go the small. They always you want to be Reverend Father. In the evenings. Always they do so they organize them for body for go fair walk. I used to do that. Ask anybody who is having where they grow up. I'm a community. Me na be king. That me paddy wakes. I say he call me in the woman we married. I tell you say na me other paddy who be the play ball no so. Na him big na young small sister. I dey go take me papa in ex-bass. We can make baff bien. If we don't decide say na inside some mommy wan go do, I go make baff bien. We make afternoon dance. Disco for that bikini. For bring 1,000 years to enter. One day, I not get water. They party disco. Then they wanna be my house. Me they organize with the fender earpiece, headphone. Put the pin into outside the mic for go by the speaker. They will talk through the headphone. 1, 2, 1, 2, test the mic. 1, 2. DJ Ponga play the music. When DJ Ponga stop playing the music, now so they pick it and go holla. Whoa! Also, so Father Imbo want for be Reverend Father. So they even tell they Thursday, mostly and then Thursday there. In the evening, where they make mass, we go put that. They get one thing where they smell. How they get what they call siminji pamende. So put her inside pot, we get away till you say na Shiraj. They conduct, he went gown, they conduct him mass. We also don't they? Yes. I say me na president me one for 30 days, not so. Yes. They killed. Same thing I never want to do. I papa say, boys, where you see they don't misuse spiritually force. They don't bring case. Somebody don't die. Hey, come on, otherwise they will kill like how they kill Dr. Soyi. Maada Bio then they kill Dr. Soyi. And Dr. Dewe, they say get accident. They kill and then go stage the accident. Also, an escoma. An escoma be in a power. Because Dr. Soyi Italy, that's in the Berlusconi. They became one Italian prime minister. Berlusconi just don't come back. And Berlusconi now be appoint Soyi for making be Italian consul in Freetown. So if you get a very sober, big country will be the finance Soyi for beat Maada Bio inside SLPP flag bearers. Then I then kill Aneskomaya Maada Bio. Now they kill Dr. Faundu. Me Facebook you dey see na grave no so the person wey lay down near me papa na Dr. Faundu wey be the work na UN and the killer. Okay? So now he make this policy wey Anescoma make, Anescoma kill other people for me Maada get the power. No so wickedness never was happiness. Now the very Maada Bio now treat Anescoma so. Yes. They kill Dr. Soyi. They kill Dr. Faundu. Faundu na be UNDP on the they lead UNDP in one country. I don't know if na Uganda, one of the East African countries. After, if I wait and go match on the video where they wash me papa in grave. Because every 3 months, and they make them they go brush it, they wash the grave clean. Because no one stain. Na me man they don't do. Match on. I tell me one day, I say when I clean the other grave, the other, I say now Dr. Faundu na only do I say when I go clean the grave. Now if it where now they can hang out with papa, the spirit that they hang out. I say that's why I say Kojo, that ke Bobo send people them more they don't can clean with your identity. Passion.
You see, the man they wash the grave. Don't the cleaning. And one side they wash the grave. And they wash the grave.
See? And then wash the grave fine. Now Dr. Faundu.
This Papa engrave, we don't can clean the we don't send the first one. That thing will not clean it. But this now and the thing we don't for clean. We don't clean around. Then big brother tell me say all the other grave then where they around that we clean and we don't clean them.
Mary?
Look there. Look the grave there. Look Papa engrave. But we can't watch the then yeah, now outside the then cut. Then don't cut the thing. You see the
so that metal gate where I put the the people are poor. So they go cut, they go sell as they made a clean Dr. Faundu engrave the all. Also. So coming, so that's why the talk about cancers bleeding also. Where white black people are saying at the 9 at the race relationship. So Africa then crash the economy so the market for big corporations at the world. Okay? Where there's a stock market. So what they do, then deliberately crash the economy in Western Europe. Then begin 1927. Okay? So 1929, Herbert Hoover, now be the president. So now make them get what they call the Hooverville. Why make them get Hooverville? Because the economy go bad, that people are not able to pay their rent there. So the one that will not pay their rent will then grab. Now then go begin buy them mobile home. The way you go, Jolly can get Don King Jimmy then shanty structures. Okay. What were Hoovervilles? Hoovervilles were makeshift shanty towns of cardboard, scrap metal, and scavenged materials that sprang up across the United States during the Great Depression, providing shelter for the hundreds of thousands who lost their homes and jobs. These communities were named derisively after President Herbert Hoover, whom many blamed for the economic crisis that caused widespread homelessness. Would I be the president, Herbert Hoover? Who say Herbert Hoover come out na West Branch? Today, self I show you somebody from that town who say they born Herbert Hoover. Send me request. The one for make we go move am. You see, West Branch. Look, West Branch, Iowa. You see this was here? From West Branch to Iowa City. From how many bedroom? 4 bedroom. So tomorrow that truck they wait to my piano and I need to take for go do the work. Also, that's about $1,700 job. 3 people. Also, so Maada Bio they wait people away they afraid so you don't see eh? Two bunda na the family na the people so they say no one left ponga. This is why they explain so me own generation JD Vance the honor sabi. Yeah. In fact, one of the next presidential candidates we get for we likely 90 days. Now Johnny Ernest. So Johnny Ernest not the run for Senate today. Okay? So either a B, the Republican candidate after Donald Trump, or it will be the running. So now go write a paper say that's what I say. Yeah? When I go write a paper say that's what I say. So you see, why make the presidency Iowa wants and also. Right now, the alliances. Johnny Ernest no wrong. Okay. So when they crash the economies, this now how for liberate Africa. So now they explain now. So I don't can begin for explain also how that one day. So for me, them you get the French and British Empire and also. So you get for collapse their force. If you not collapse them, Burkina Faso no go get independence. Sierra Leone no go get independence. Ghana no go get independence. Nigeria no go get independence. Mali no go get independence. So you get for collapse there for make the status quo change. You see how grave that decision was? That people have to live in shanty towns in America. Also, that people have to live in shanty towns in Europe. For me, they for collapse the British and French empires. So the collapse, when they collapse the stock market, the Rockefellers, they get the BB Corporation, did it deliberately. But also, a day in America interest because when they collapse, that could make America the global leader. Also, so that bad economy now give the rise of now lead to the rise of Adolf Hitler because people will be watch for somebody who will fix the economy. So Adolf Hitler now be a normal human being like me and you. Now be a normal politician. Now begin go campaign. Like how Donald Trump be the campaign no more. Charisma, move the people and they vote for him. When they vote for him, the one them way creates that situation. So they forced him to declare war on Britain and France. We caused the Second World War. So it overtake France. The entire France, be they now na the Germans. Then be they now France because now what are they between France and Britain? They begin bombard Britain. So why should be they bombard Britain? Britain begin for go inward for defend the aggression against the territory itself. That's how when they withdraw troops there, they re-strategize. That's how the Japanese then took over China. That's how during the Second World War. That's how they took over Thailand. That's how they took over Singapore. That's how they took over Malaysia. The Japanese forces. Google them. Because Britain began for defend their own territory. So at the end of the war, they don't allow me Hitler take over Britain. Why? Because the Americans where they now, that is their home. Now they didn't come out where they can't settle now. Not so. But they make sure say the leadership will get the empire a collapse. So when Second World War done, Britain not get money for run the overseas territories. France not get money for run Burkina Faso. France not get money for run Mali. France not get money for run Tunisia. France not get money for run Algeria. France not get money for run Guinea. That's how they say everybody go na Paris, you go na London, na Lacancia house na London, na go sign the charter, na get una independence. Crumble the entire British Empire. And crumble the entire French Empire. Okay? Now when we get independence, what happened? When I remember the story of the African Americans, the blacks, where they get freedom, slavery end. They make all the white man and the enemies. Same thing now, Papa. Every white man comes in now will say then are colonizers. We make them enemies. Not so? Una come on here. Una not take with diamond. Una take with iron ore. Patrice Lumumba. Also, now, Japan will take over all the Asian countries. After when they hit them with the atomic bomb, the Nagasaki. No, so, do you know what they did? They didn't allow the anger, the bitterness for consume them. Level-headed leadership. So what do? Let's negotiate. How do we make sure say this not going to ever happen? Also, so they allowed the Americans for being in charge for 7 years, from 1945 to 1952. Google them. How long America governed Japan after Second World War? 7 bloody years. So they know hala. So that's how the Americans can then get Toyota. Then build the Toyota factory for them. Do you know how many jobs? No, so that's how they build Toyota. Where they see Japanese, where Maada Bio the car, Jaika, that will bother small boy in a foreign minister. They go to Japan. You can take it from me. Africa not need for big from Japan. That's what I'm doing. We want to do. Okay? So the one that we get America, now they telling Iowa, we not touch him. Why jag you? We not touch him. I left him. He's an asset. So that's what Traore they do is nonsense. Somebody mark out to Traore. Okay? He's pushing the continent back. May I ask you, if you meet somebody who is homeless, and not get place for sleep, then you sorry for him. You say, "Bo, I get 4 bedroom. Can't stay in a one. May at least you get food." Imagine you and a woman, you get married, we want married you. It didn't oversee or it didn't another state. Or you get a woman where you want. The woman there in another state. Then you take this homeless person. Sorry for her. While she was, this is your sweetheart call. Then in pick the phone. They go na corner. And Francis, where you want so? This the host they smell. Na dirty lady. Na this, na that, na that. Or Andy where you want so, sister. This Andy guy where you want. Na fake guy or na lie for you so. Yesterday a woman can't sleep in the house. Then that person will want you. A text say in, you don't want you again, no not there, block you. Only for me you find out, say, from Impadi, say, this homeless person will you carry with. Now I don't go give misleading information about you. What would you do? Would you keep that person there and you host again? You're gonna kick the person in your ass that street. Not so. So imagine if you can do that to a homeless person, where done a minimal no more. Europeans, America will crumble, British and French Empire. For me, get you independence. This IMF World Bank that they set them up for replace the structure with the British and French Empire get for around the world. Okay? Then you go to Russia, you go join with Russia. You are poor. Then go allow me to grab on your feet. Ask yourself. Then go allow you for me to grab on the field. And you are using the international system. When I then build them, 9 they run the world, not to the Russia, yo. All that way they do that garbage. It's not gonna change nothing. You can take 1,000 soldiers in America. Can them go to Burkina Faso? Okay? You can take all the machines for agriculture. Can them go to Burkina Faso? And I'll tell you it's not gonna change nothing. Ask me why. Because when then engineers, the surgeons, they don't reach. You don't see on Facebook, hey, Torre, now this, now that. They never do it for people there. You go to the community, they are poor. You go to the towns, the villages in Burkina Faso, job not there. Then the surgeon bring machine. They build one hospital. Also, the people then come, they can't get the surgery, then they go back in the house, money not there for pay the bills. What's gonna happen? Those medical equipment are gonna be overused, they're gonna be exhausted, and they get for poor. When they're poor, how do you sustain that service? One Nigeria song, the massive Akim Fena. We then sing about all the Nigeria president. Nigeria, one step forward, 3 steps back.
live news. Fox 1, streaming now. Could you use up to $750? Find it in BioLife. Up to $750 is waiting for you. Just
At Byberg, we've done the homework so you don't overpay for business insurance.
Called you on the phone today.
Buhari come, he go. The song there. So, why is that they find that song? 90 happen in Africa, okay? 1 step forward, 3 steps backward. Okay? Buhari come, he go. Babangida come, he go. Nigeria song.
Introducing Gemini in Gmail, AI that thoughtfully summarizes conversations and helps craft professional.
They've sung them. I know how to go Canada, right? So that's why we are poor, yeah? Maada Bio is a piece of shit. It's a mess. If you say Maada Bio if it's alone, sure, no one say it. Also, no one say it. Why they talk about revolution? Hey, Taf. What's up?
I'm almost finished unloading. She said she just want so everything that's left back over there in the house is basically for storage. She said, "But it's been so hot today, and by we worked a long day. She just want to call it today. Like after we unload this here And then tomorrow, we'll come back if she wanted to. If it's tomorrow, whatever. Let's come back tomorrow and then get the stuff and just load the truck up in the storage and just drop it off, and then that'll be it. She said she wants to do the rest of that tomorrow.
Okay. So, but is that what you guys want to do? But if you guys want to finish it, you think you can finish it, then why don't you just finish it?
I told her that. She said she's so insistent on finishing the rest tomorrow. I told her. Right. She's right. I told her we'll go back and finish the rest of it, put it in there for her. She don't make it a call it done here for one day, but you want to just do it like how you said it, we'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah. You want to...
She said she'd prefer to do it that way.
Oh, she prefer to do it that way? So does she want you guys to go back tomorrow?
Yeah, she said she prefer just to finish this up, get everything in the house, and then tomorrow we'll just go back and put everything in the storage and just take it over there, then that'll be a done deal. It won't take long, a couple hours.
Yeah, because just a couple of hours, I would have had it.
A couple hours, that's what that is. It's only a couple hours. So he's saying like in a couple hours. You know how you say you don't want to do, you want to send his guys out tomorrow just for a 2-hour job or a 3-hour job.
Yeah, so, can I talk to her?
That's what he's saying, huh?
Let me talk to her. Hello, ma'am. Yeah. So how long do you want them tomorrow?
It would probably take, let's see, with a drive, was it an hour drive there and back, right, half hour? And then it would probably take an hour and a half to load and then unload it all. So it'd be a good 3 or 4 hours.
So you're moving from West Des Moines to where?
I'm moving from Waukee to West Des Moines, but tomorrow would just be Waukee to Waukee.
Okay.
The storage area is in Waukee, like 4 minutes from where I just moved from.
Okay, because if it's just few hours, we could use that day, because right now it moves, it's crazy. So schedule wise, it will mess the schedule for whatever jobs for tomorrow. If it's just for like 2-3 hours, it will really mess up.
I just feel bad because they're sweating their butts off and it's so damn hot. I'm not doing anything and I'm sweating.
Yeah, we'll do this every day. So I think they're fine. So let them if you're fine, let them just finish it so that way tomorrow they can go do some other job. I will be really happy with that.
That's fine.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, let me talk to him again.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
hey, Taff. Yeah, you guys just finish it. That way tomorrow another money for some other pocket. Same pocket, right? You guys finish this one, so tomorrow you guys go somewhere else and make more money. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Also, the same America was in any give madam money. I give you money also. Also, now them people are so. So you see, because my mind is bigger. So then they say, they don't make the mind small for say, hey, that $5,000 we ponga they collect our people they hand won't stop her. No, they're not going to stop me. Why? Because we no more in Africa. All day with the Allah, they don't can take we a diamond. But when they send the dollar for you, they accept an area. When they say go to Western Union, go pick the money. Go to money ground, go pick the money. Who said the money come on? Not so they can't get there. When you don't born you picking there, then in America they send money, they wanna build family house. You know how much money they come on America, buddy? You know how much money they come on Holland, buddy? Because then their mind big. Because Capscano don't send money for a Cozina alone. $200. That means that $200 not there again. You have to go clocking the next morning for longer periods of hours. No so? Now you where they can't take you gold, you diamond. You don't get nothing for do it. Why? Because when they can't, they say they wanna go see the bar. Then they go see Maada Bio. So the few millions of dollars where they go give Maada Bio important for me go na the national coffers for everybody, you know. So the Maada Bio taker, then he shape and give over there, parande. Then they say taker, you see Napoleon, where they hold the money bundle, they go shape, no so. Maada Bio, Maada Bio. The way you done. You watch. You know, say no factory who say smoke they come out. Who say people they power. Now which people they problem that? Osai! Oh wait! Osai! Now so say they do that by killing and put lock up. Now life the Osai there. They why with Bamikos. First you were not done secondary school, you not get WhatsApp, you not get Bekesef. Family una kusha una good evening. Wait mass. Now they want tell we boss alone and preach boss alone also. May they give power to Samara.
Bina kabo, plenty kushet. I'm really troubled. And that forced me to do a follow-up audio to the audio them way I do yesterday, the 13th. Audio.
They said
I want to let people listen to them and make up their mind for commit themselves into issues them pedal the progress of the country. People them.
No so. Then kind of now they want shape the thinking of Sierra Leoneans. Yes, tough. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't call. I was calling you just to follow up how you guys were doing on the job. No, but at the same time, we have our own agenda, buddy. Okay? So we have our own agenda. So talk to us nicely so we can be done with that job. We don't want to go out for 2 hours tomorrow. Yeah, so just talk to her nice. That's when you go to a U-Haul, if there is no truck, even though you booked online, they got to talk to you nicely, right? And they say, hey, yeah, the truck will be available at 5 o'clock. Please come back. Not so. Even though you want the truck right now, right? Yeah, so it's your responsibility to talk to her nicely, okay? Okay, man. Uda, Ibrahim, I mean college mate. Uda, get out, man. That's why Salon Una feature this. Ibrahim go do masters or PhD. The guy no write no paper where significant for do anything at the world. Now they can't get Kolski because he say they say he get PhD. Now all Ibrahim they be there for Bay College. Ibrahim Papa na they be get APC, MS Bangura. Now they Anescoma. Now them be they support Seri Kamal. Now you want to take country key for run a ministry. You crazy? Now me party there. Now for una sake, I'm not friends with them. Okay? Now for Salon people them, I don't mind for make me relationship well with anybody. Why? Because I come from that constituency. Where my mom and papa na teacher there. My mom and my dad were teachers. Where they want high salary for men they not buy shoes for we. My mama they call teacher Saleh. My papa they call teacher Saleh. My paddy they max where see back in Gole complain to. In mama na teacher. If they teach na Mrs. Carter, if they teach na HRS. Then they mama or papa they own a teacher picky. They change the salary name to Saleh. Me mama go he said Martina Dana Mrs. Carter. Bo Saleh no carry to na who sit down there now? They went to the salary card for can buy new shoes for it. Then Auntie Martina go say, "Ko Saleh we don't reach to it today Friday now today reach. By Monday we go don't reach to na school." That means by Monday